trembles, not from nature's wrath, but from the march of legions. On the edge of the known world, where chaos reigns and empires are tested, they stood firm, shields locked, blades drawn, eyes unblinking. They were no ordinary soldiers. They were the hammer of Rome and the shadow in the east, the storm in Judea. They were the 5th Legion, Macedonica. Forged in the fires of the Republic, tested by the rise of emperors, and feared across continents, this is not just a video of war, it is a chronicle of resilience, loyalty, and legacy. In the tumultuous year of 43 BC, as Rome grappled with internal strife, the consul Gaius Vibius Pansa and the young Octavian, destined to become Augustus, raised a new legion. This force would later earn the title Macedonica after its prolonged stationing in Macedonia, a testament to its early deployments. Their emblem was likely a bull, a common symbol of strength and endurance. They carried the prestige of the Augustan legacy, bearing standards and traditions tied directly to the first emperor. The Legio Macedonica stood out for its longevity, battle-proven resilience, strategic flexibility, cultural integration roles, adaptability to new imperial structures. Like other top-tier Roman legions, they weren't just heavy infantry, they coordinated with auxiliaries like archers and cavalry. They also had engineers for siege warfare, scouts and spies, particularly in the east. Their long survival on volatile frontiers demonstrates exceptional logistical discipline and combat readiness. The 5th Macedonica's journey was as vast as the empire it served. They possibly stood with Octavian against Mark Antony and Cleopatra, a decisive moment that reshaped Rome's destiny. Dispatched to Judea, they played a pivotal role in quelling the rebellion, capturing key strongholds like Mount Gerizim. Under Emperor Trajan, they fought fiercely against King Decebalus, contributing to the annexation of Dacia into the empire. Stationed in Potaissa, modern-day Turda, Romania, they defended the empire's northern borders against Germanic tribes. And lest I forget, one of Rome's formidable adversary, Parthia, who wanted all the smoke. As centuries turned, the 5th Macedonica adapted to the changing tides. They transitioned into a mobile cavalry unit, confronting threats from usurpers and foreign invaders alike. Their presence is recorded in Egypt as late as 636 AD, just before the Arab conquest, marking them as one of the longest-serving legions in Roman history. They did not ask for glory, they did not boast of conquest, they simply marched where Rome commanded and death awaited. From the plains of Macedonia to the scorching sands of the east, Legio Macedonica carved its place not just in history, but in legend.